Before we jump into this episode, I want to invite you to join our community to help you become a better steward, scale to billions, and ultimately give more or all of it away. All I want you to do is to click the subscribe button right now. I love your support. It's incredible to see your comments, and we're just getting started. I can't wait to go on this journey with you. Thank you so much for subscribing. It means the world to me. Welcome to the Build to Billions podcast, where we guide successful entrepreneurs and investors on their journey from millions to billions. We believe that the key to scaling your business and compounding your wealth starts every single day with a mindset and practice of stewardship over ownership and applying billionaire biblical principles. Our ultimate goal is to help you scale and compound your wealth and life so you can give more or all of it away to help MVPs. I'm your host today, Brett Swartz, and every episode we are joined by some of the world's top entrepreneurs, millionaires, and billionaires. They share their principles, values, secrets, and wisdom, providing each of us with the insights we need to reach the next level of success, faith, and impact. I'm excited about our next guest. She is out of the Philadelphia area, and she's a CPA by trade, and their mission is to provide their clients with a clear understanding of the dynamics of their business within their industry in order to form and achieve lasting growth and success. They have the innovative accounting model that eliminates the traditional busy season and focus on a unique process that works for business owners. They provide new solutions to their clients and different demands and superior individualized accounting, tax, and consulting services. What I like about our guest, she is focused on helping the small business scale to the next level, and that's where we're talking about scaling small business today and systems. Please welcome to the show with me, Gannon. Ann, how are we doing?
Oh, great. Thank you so much for having me. I'm really excited to be here.
Absolutely. And for our listeners getting to know you for the first time, would you give us just a little bit more about your story and your current focus?
Yes, so I'm a CPA by trade. I actually grew up, we talked a little bit, South Florida, high school, college. I played professional golf, so my first goal was actually to be a professional golfer. But I quickly realized I'm very risk averse, and so playing for money was like not that much fun. So very quickly pivoted and realized that, I do love business. What I loved about the golf journey is I met a lot of entrepreneurs, people who are passionate about what they did, the business owner, at all different levels, right? Very wealthy and, startup. And so when I went back for accounting and ended up in a, big four accounting firm in downtown Boston, because my husband had gotten a job in Boston, so we moved there. I realized that my journey was so different from most accountants, right? Most accountants sort of came up the ranks through, doing internships, and I've always lived, in the world of being, a service provider to a business owner where, my background, I had, stayed at these people's houses. Like I just had a much more understanding of what the entrepreneur is and, the good and the bad of that. And so I quickly realized that, it was great to learn from the big four, but that wasn't, where I was destined to be. So I went out on my own. At the same time having, my two children, and sort of built the Largo Group, which was that whole idea of we are, flat fee. We want to be a resource throughout the year. We want to be in your corner. We don't just want to be sitting on the other side of the desk and lecturing you on what you need to do differently. We actually want to help you get better. And so both large and small, investors really resonated with that. And, we were sort of kind of going along our way, and then really finding a niche in hospitality just because, I had come from the golf background. I understood hospitality. I'd worked in restaurants. So I naturally felt like I could speak their language a lot more than, most accountants. And then all of a sudden COVID happened. And COVID really resonated with me because the other part of my background was my dad was an entrepreneur and his business failed, and it just changed the course of our family. It changed the course of our financial picture. And so all of a sudden in March 2020, I'm looking at 90% of my client base has a failing business, and nobody knows if they're going to get out of this. And very quickly, I was like, you know what? I'm not sitting on the sidelines. Like, yes, I'm just their accountant, or yes, I'm just their, tax advisor, but this is real to me. Like, I am not going to watch this happen. And so we pivoted. We did, weekly webinars. We transferred our whole model to a weekly approach, because what does it matter if you're waiting 30 days to look how your business is doing in the middle of COVID when you have no sales and you don't know if you need to lay people off? And it was a very real time, but it really was one of those opportunities to say we can do better as an organization.
So if you like this little short clip of the interview I just did, click over here to watch the full interview. And please don't forget to subscribe. Thanks so much, everybody.